Hello everyone, and welcome to a 1v1 in planetary annihilation. This is Judicator of Genocide, and we will be trying a mixture of economic and pressure opening. I'm playing on Mackle Downey's computer because it handles the game quite a bit better than my rig. I just saw a good spawn. Yep, right here at the north. Next to the North Pole. Looks fantastic. Alright. So I'm going to open up with a metal. Energy metal. I'm going to build a vehicle factory. One more metal. Then I'm going to go into energy production. I'm probably going to have to requeue those energies because I'll have a vehicle fabricator assist my commander with that energy production. So, with the concept of this build, most of my building fabrication will be done with vehicle fabricators, and my commander will be doing energy fabrication for most of the game. So my first unit out of my factory will be an engineer, followed up with 2 scouts, and then just 1,000 engineers. With my first vehicle fabricator, I'm going to assist the production of this vehicle production facility. Just going to go ahead and bring him to the top. And it looks like the guy I'm playing is kind of a newer player, so this will just be a good skeleton build for you guys to use in a 1v1. I find that it's pretty powerful. So with my first scout, I'm going to go ahead and scout this way. Just trying to make this kind of quick, because my other scout's going to be popping out real fast with that. See, he's already out being assisted. So as you can see, my metal's kind of hurting. Oh, already got one out. I'm going to go ahead and stick my first 2 vehicle fabricators building metal. My next vehicle fabricator I'm going to have assist the commander. And with my next one I'm going to go to metal, and then the fabricators after that are going to help get bots up pretty quick. Still haven't run into him yet. Now I'm going to go into bot factory production so I can harass him when I do find him. Make sure I have constant energy queued up. Don't want to go negative in the energy here so much. Why are you not helping, little guy? Get to work. Just go ahead and build 2 anti-airs in case he has some scouts. So I'm just going to send these guys on a metal run in the opposite direction. Also, queue up your fighters before the building is done so they immediately get to being produced as soon as that bot factory is finished. I got 5 guys assisting. Bot factory production. And I'll also send these guys on a metal run in a different direction. Just trying to expand in a 360-degree radius around my base. Constant vehicle fabricators coming out of here and always putting them to work. I'm going to go ahead and build a couple bot fabricators so I can go into tier 2 shortly. Go ahead and throw down some vehicles, factories. Building over metal spots, but that's okay. I'll go have these guys help with energy. Energy's tanking pretty hard. Go ahead and start amp production of these. Let's see if we ran into them yet. Still haven't run into them. Horrible scouting patterns. It's just crappy play on my part. I should be harassing him with these bots that are being made. So with these, I'm going to go ahead and start some defenses up by my energy. Go ahead and start working on tier 2. notice, as you see, I selected all my factories rally over there, but I'll always fix my fabrication rally factory, so they're always popping out. And I'll have more vehicle fabbers assist these fabbers to come out, so I can continue just building faster and faster and faster. Next, I'll go into an air factory to prevent Tier 2 bombers from sniping my commander. Now that I'm going into Tier 2, there's a good chance that he's going into Tier 2. And if he's going into Tier 2, I don't want him sniping my commander with bombers. So next, I'm going to throw down some air factories. Make sure that these guys are continuously building energy. Go check on my metal builders, make sure they're still queued up and good to go. Nice metal spot over here. This is just so I remember. I'll cancel that queue in a little bit. These guys are still going. Excellent. Make sure to extend their queue so they're never idle in production. Now that one was over here. I'm going to go ahead and start sending more fabrication vehicles over there. Start that jump to Tier 2. Make it quicker. More fabricators on it. Rally all my factories over there. Fix my fabrication rally point. Grab these guys. Go ahead and get them assisting the Tier 2 jump. Defenses are coming along nicely. My energy is continuously being built. Have we run into him yet? We have not. It's horrible. Here we go. So it looks like he's over here. Time to go bot harass. Bring my bots around from the side. Come forward with the ants, so I attack from 2 different directions. Make sure my queues are good. Let's go check on that Tier 2. It should be getting close to done. It's done. I build 3 fabricators right off the bat, and then I'll go into scampers. The reason for 3 fabricators is 1 to build advanced energy, 1 to build advanced metal, and the other one for either anti-nukes or nukes or whatever advanced structure I want to get going. So now I'll go ahead and start an advanced vehicle factory. Make sure my buildings are always producing. Look at that, horrible. I'm going to go ahead and take out that energy while my ants are lining up for a fight. How did you build stuff up that fast? So, check YouTube tomorrow and you will get a skeleton of my build. Alright. So this guy would start building advanced energy, but since I pretty much won the game, I'm just going to have him throw down a nuke. Now, I have a crap ton of guys to assist build it. Now see, I've just simply been able to out-macro my opponent, and it wasn't really too close of a game, just because my build was so much more powerful than his. You can use this build in team games too. You just gotta remember, if you're in a team game, if you're a positive contributor to the economy, start patrolling the back of my base. I should also start setting up like advanced radar and stuff. I have more guys to assist that. Oh, I built an anti-nuke. Nuclear missile launcher. Nope, that's a nuke. Look how quick it went up with all these fabrication vehicles. I think I'm just gonna nuke him. And you're able to just build so quickly if you just never stop building fabrication vehicles the whole game. Whatever tech path you choose, whatever strategy you want to walk up pelters, you want to walk up lobbers, you want to build catapults, nukes, anti-nukes. With this constant vehicle fabrication production, with fabricators assisting these coming out, they build so much quicker, and that allows you to accumulate a massive force. Just remember that always keep expanding in a 360-degree radius, so whenever you run into your enemy like this, if he was over here, I'd be trying to expand over here. If he's over here, I'm expanding this way and this way. Always expand until you meet resistance. And I'm at resistance here, so I'm expanding everywhere but where this front is. In the later portions of the game, you want to be guarding your 6 o'clock. If the front right here is the 12. And then just multi-teaming up whatever tech path you want to go with a bunch of fabbers. You could just be building mass T2 factories. Whatever your playstyle is, this is just an excellent skeleton for whichever tech path you want to take. You're able to get large very quickly, and my economy's tanked, hadn't been paying attention. So with my negative energy and negative metal, I'm just going to go ahead and cancel all my vehicle production. How I would have prevented that is stayed on top of my commander and those other bots continuously making energy. Look, see, they've gone idle. This should not happen. Your commander should not go idle with those fabricators assisting them. These, I should be making hummingbirds out of these to guard my commander. My commander and these vehicle fabbers should never stop producing energy. Always check back on those. And also, what did I say when I got the before I knew the game was over, because his lack of production? One advanced guy for advanced energy, one advanced guy for advanced metal, one guy for your advanced tech structure, whatever you choose, you know? So now I'm going to go ahead and label this control group 1, and you should control group your buildings and your army units to help you keep track of everything. So I'm going to grab these bots and send them in and then nuke his base. So my nuke is control group 1, these bots will be control group 2. I'm just going to bring in here just so we can see the nuke land. 2, I'm going to run in here, 1, well, nuke right here. Oops. And here comes the nuke. So there's the skeleton of the build, guys. I'll try to get in a couple more 1v1s tonight. As you can see, it's pretty early in the morning. I work nights, so this is my schedule. well, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you can use that build to take advantage of the economy system in this game and just overwhelm your opponent with whichever strategies you choose. When we go to the review, I'll go ahead and go home. So let's just watch the skeleton of how that build works. Go ahead and fast forward it. So go metal, energy, energy, metal. Keep an eye on this economy up here. See how we can better improve it. Vehicle factory. This first guy assists. Goes on a scouting pattern. Hopefully your scouting pattern's a little better than mine. Scouting pattern. This guy should be going on metal right away, and he doesn't. Kinda slacking. I have the next guy help the commander. So right now I got two guys on metal, a guy assisting the commander building energy, and this guy should be going over here to help these guys build metal. As you can see, my metal's negative. Come on. Okay, we're going to speed up. So then after I got three guys building metal, I go ahead and start my whatever you choose. If you want to go ants, go ants. If you like bot harass, go bot harass. If you want to go air, go air. You know? This is the time to throw down your whichever strategy you want to use to play the game with. So I have my engineers constantly rallied out to the same spot, so I always know where they are throughout the whole game. Constantly building energy, and look how quick, you know, these go up quick with a bunch of fabricators assisting the production. Look at my metal and my energy. Pretty much all game until I just start slacking off, I'm able to keep it in the positive. You know, I dive down in the negative, but I'm always right back up in the positive. This tier 2 jump hurts my metal, but expanding in all directions, every so often you just grab a group of these fabricators that are coming out of here at this rally point, and you just send them off in different directions to go build metal. When you find a good metal point, grab some and move them over there and start building. So now I was just going to go in for harassment. This isn't trying to end the game. You know, this is only 13 minutes in, and I could have performed way better. But I'm going in for like a bot harass, and I could keep these at home for defense, but I found him and I was going to harass over here and pull. I'm thinking he's got a big army like me, but he's not pressuring. I'm also building defenses along my energy lines. I should have started throwing up some defenses right here, because look, I can afford it, and I have fabrication vehicles sitting idle. The faster actions per minute you have, the better player you're going to be, because with builds like this, because you can just constantly be doing something. I would highly recommend, you know, control grouping your armies. I didn't do that. Continuously building metal and energy. As you saw at the end of the game, my commander quit building energy. And then you gotta double check on these guys, because where's the vehicle fabbers assisting him? I should have 2 or 3 assisting the commander at this point, building this energy, right? Are these guys idle? Yep, look over here. These guys are idle. That's bad play. These guys should be building. But that's just the general outline of the strategy, you know. See if we can get a little cooler view on the nuke coming in. Maybe get the bots coming in too. Alright, play. But that's pretty much the outline of the build. And that should really improve your guys' 1v1s. And your team games. If you build like that in team games, you can get so massive so quickly. But people are like, oh, I want to be building factories and stuff with my commander. If you got 4, 5, 10... Aw. 4, 5, 10... fabrication vehicles working on it, then they're going to build it faster than what your commander can build it. Alright, the smoke's not gone yet. It's cool. That's a glitch. Uber needs to know about that. Look at these bots surviving that nuke. Yet the commander's way over here, and he goes down to like 2% life. And look at these bots just coming in unscathed. That's crazy. We'll go back again. Alright, where does it come from? He's got a pretty defensive line at his front, but his 6 o'clock is undefended. I would defend my energy more than I would my front. Your army's going to be at your front. Oh yeah, those bots should have been toast. Well, good game guys, and thanks for watching.